Hey guys, welcome back to Digital Celebs. In today's video we'll discuss worst kitchen nightmares restaurants. Where are they now? Part 3. Let's head into it. Number 7. Leila's. In the kitchen, it is never a good indication if Gordon has to gag on anything while preparing the meal. Leila's had also failed to keep their refrigerator at a suitable temperature for most of their product, which had resulted in the majority of their produce getting ruined. Chef Ramsay was unsatisfied with the way the Californian restaurant was being run, and he decided to close it. When you examine everything from spelling issues on the menu to a lack of culinary expertise, it is no surprise that Leila's restaurant closed its doors in 2011 due to unreasonably large debts. Also, make sure to write your thoughts on all of the restaurants mentioned in this video in the comment section. Number 6. The Irish-themed pub. You'd think that finding rancid meat, mold and canned artichokes, cooked chicken placed next to raw poultry and large amounts of damaged prepared food would be enough for Ramsay. But then he comes up upon some old mincemeat that he had just eaten in a shepherd's pie. This Irish-themed family restaurant is a tourist destination in West Hampton, New York, owned by a retired cop from season 1. After Ramsay left, the restaurant's reviews improved, but it was sold in 2009 and subsequently shuttered in 2012. Number 5. Seascape. In spite of the fact that the restaurant in New York was located on a historic ship, it failed to live up to the high expectations that had been set for it by the reviews. The kitchen was in utter disarray once more, and was in desperate need for a thorough cleaning. Given the foul scent that permeated the restaurant, it was a foreboding omen for the rest of the evening. The pesto had even gone bad by the time Gordon got on the scene, and he was served it anyhow. Needless to say, once the owners became aware of the situation, they sold the company to new management as soon as possible. Number 4. Tropianos. It is difficult to determine which of the two scenarios is the most serious. Many variables played a role in this, including the fact that the kitchen had not been thoroughly cleaned in years, resulting in accumulation of dirt and muck, as well as the existence of real rat droppings in the same area where food is prepared. When there is a link with the in-laws involved as well, the vast majority of arguments are not going to end well for the parties concerned. Personal feuds, sloppy food sanitation, and mounting debt all led to the state seizing the restaurant for failing to make a variety of tax payments, which resulted in Eatery being shut down. Number 3. The NJ Pavilion. What would make a tank full of live lobsters absolutely unappealing? A dead lobster floats about with them, infecting them with disease before being hauled out to be boiled and eaten. Ramsay went to the walk-in cooler, where he discovered more dead lobsters and slimy snails. There was also the pigeon in the kitchen. The episode concerning this Harrison NJ restaurant started off the show's 4th season in 2011, and it looks to be one of the few that is still open. Its most recent reviews are mostly good, with both visitors and locals appreciating the enormous quantities, wonderful cuisine, and excellent service. Number 2. Peter's. Another institution that failed to grasp how to properly manage a freezer was Peter's New York Italian eatery. The business had been struggling to stay alive for several months after selling tainted food to the public. After experiencing financial troubles, a debt collector enters in the middle of the episode, sparking an instant and fierce conflict. At some point, the proprietors transferred ownership of the business to the new owners, and there were allegations that Peters was affiliated with an organized crime ring. Number 1. Burger Kitchen. The proprietors of Burger Kitchen were the most unpleasant component of the establishment's operations. Despite the fact that they had a really qualified chef on staff, they seriously harmed the dinner by their own manipulations and poor management, culminating in a rare 2-part broadcast. It was a result of their growing concerns that a conspiracy against the company was underway that the proprietors began to believe that Yelp was actively conspiring against them. With the exception of the false coughs, Burger Kitchen was plagued with poor management, which ultimately led to the firm being sold quickly. While there is no consensus among fans as to whether or not the performance was produced, there are several ideas. What do you think about these restaurants? Did you know where are they now? Let us know in the comment section below. This brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you had fun watching it. Give us a like if you did, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Also, activate the bell so you definitely won't miss any of our future videos, and watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next video.